Rebound by the Lakers. Outside Stevenson. Fires for three. And he cans that one.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came. And the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Then on
a long NBA season, and to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
Beasley's checked in for Thompson. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Stevenson comes in for Reeves. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Stevenson in at the point.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Stevenson against Cunningham. Pass to Stevenson. James outside. Shot clock at 6. The shot. Doncic with the bucket.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Lakers trail by 4. Stevenson, the pass to James. And here's Vanderbilt. Here's Stevenson. Can't hit that one. Cunningham with some nice D.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The Lakers with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
You have to credit their game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
The Pistons lead by 4. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Here's Cunningham. Misses off the left iron.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
James finds Vanderbilt. Cunningham against Stevenson. Lynn passes to Doncic. The floater, and down it goes. 2 points. Doncic has got 7 points.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Tobias Harris. Hardaway's checked in for Ivy. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Cunningham. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Reeves, the pass to Stevenson. Now Vanderbilt. Here's Stevenson. Crafty move. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Beasley against Reeves. For three, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. On target from range. And now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Hardaway. Again Hardaway missing. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got Connect, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Stevenson in at the point guard position. And that one's good. Connect.
Yeah, Connect is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
Thompson against Vanderbilt. Beasley outside. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Beasley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. In a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Ooh, he got a little ahead of himself there, and it cost him dearly.
Hachimura finds Stevenson. Here's Connect. Stevenson with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Beasley with a screen on Stevenson. Pass to Holland. He shoots. And again, the Pistons missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Stevenson, the pass to Hachimura. Banked it in off the glass. Hachimura's got his second bucket on the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Stevenson against Schroeder. The 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Reeves. And And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're really working the paint now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Holland. And it's Connect with a rebound. And here are the Lakers. They're on an 11-2 run. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pistons trail by 17. Thompson with it. Pass to Holland. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Detroit. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Hachimura. And he makes it. Hachimura's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I just love the ball move.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. Schroeder can't get it to go.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
James outside. Stevenson against Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And there's James from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 13 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Holland, guarded by Vanderbilt. Holland can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Stevenson. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Clinton. Here's Beasley. And again, no good by Detroit.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Reeves, the pass to Stevenson. Outside Reeves. This one for 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Here's Schroeder. And the layup is good.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Stevenson, the pass to Reeves. And there's another one for the Lakers.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Holland. Fires top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Second, Luke. Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Stevenson against Cunningham. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 ball. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he drains the quick shot. Cunningham's got 11 points.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Stevenson, the pass to James. And here's Doncic outside. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stand the top pick of the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Doncic, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Vanderbilt against Harris. Back to Cunningham. There's the double with Doncic. James with a steal. Pass to Stevenson. And it's Harris with the rebound. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Ivy. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist from James. Vanderbilt's got 7.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And there's James from the arc. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Down low. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
And he gets that one. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ivy goes in. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Pass to Ivy. Now here's Harris. Here's Cunningham. And that's good from 17 feet. Cunningham's got 19 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Stevenson against Cunningham. Doncic outside. Back to Stevenson. Beyond the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Stevenson finds Hachimura. Doncic outside. Stevenson against Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Stevenson with a screen on Ivy. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Ivy outside. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the triple. Ivy's got 10 points in the game.
Well, there's some flair to Ivy's game. That time he answers back.
Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. Outside Stevenson. And Los Angeles, another three.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Check out the Pistons. They're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Pistons.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
And here's Doncic. Cunningham. Beasley's checked in for Ivy, and it's Schroeder in for Cade Cunningham. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside, and up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Counted for Vincent.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Stevenson, the pass to Vincent. Let's go with a three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Beasley outside. Up top, Stewart. Out to Harris for three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the paint. Here's Stevenson. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Stewart against Vanderbilt. Stevenson the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Stevenson. Clock at 6. Right side, Finney-Smith. Good on the shot. Finney-Smith's got his first basket.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Schroeder against Stevenson. Here's Beasley. They need this. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
To the inside, Stevenson. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Stevenson's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Stewart outside. Pass to Harris. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Stevenson finds Vanderbilt. And here's Stevenson. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Vincent. Drops in the layup for 2. Vincent's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's Schroeder. Thompson, a screen on Stevenson. Outside Schroeder. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Stevenson, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Stevenson. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. To stop the drought. And the bucket is good. Schroeder's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Stevenson, the pass to Vincent. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now Schroeder, pass to Stewart. Now Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Connect, defended by Thompson. Schroeder against Stevenson. 41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And that one's good. Connect.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. On the wing, Thompson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here they go. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Schroeder. The ball's knocked loose.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
To the middle. Harris passes to Schroeder. Beasley for 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Los Angeles making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect, and it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Stevenson in at the point guard position.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Stevenson, the pass to Vincent. Back to Stevenson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Stevenson. There's the triple, and the three-pointer goes. Stevenson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And the Pistons shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Holland. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
Fires the three, and another three for the Lakers.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Stevenson. Yes, it's good. Stevenson's got 30.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Schroeder against Stevenson. Hardaway from outside. Fires in the triple. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Stevenson, the pass to Vincent. Here's Connect, defended by Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Beasley finds Hardaway. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Lakers. Stevenson's got 4 rebounds now. Vanderbilt, the pass to Stevenson. Back to Vanderbilt. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Beasley, the pass to Schroeder. Fires from the line. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's right side, Finney-Smith. Stevenson, the pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Stevenson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Connect outside. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Schroeder. Beasley for 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. Connect's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Stevenson.
First personal foul.
No good on the free throw. And the Lakers making a change here. Kleba's checked in. He does not get the second one. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Pass to Stewart. Takes the three. Stevenson with a rebound. Stevenson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Connect. Outside Stevenson. Kleba with it. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Vanderbilt against Ivy. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Vanderbilt. Stevenson finds Kleba. Back to Stevenson. Pass to Connect. Now Vanderbilt from the arc. Connects from downtown. That gives him a double-double in this one.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Cunningham. Stewart with it. Harris on the wing, guarded by Vanderbilt. Beasley with a screen on Vanderbilt. Harris' shot is good.
Well, it's only his 2nd 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Stevenson up top. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Vincent. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Cunningham passes to Beasley. Inside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Outside Stevenson. Vanderbilt to pass to Vincent. Here's Stevenson. Offensive rebound. Kleba. And he battles for the ball. Gets his second chance. Bucket.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Ivy outside. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Beasley. Launches it. Stevenson with a rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Ivy defends. Vanderbilt to pass to Stevenson. To the inside. Over Harris. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Yeah, well, Ivy is working towards being a consistent three-point scorer, and the results speak for themselves.
Here's Vincent. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Ivy outside. It's Beasley on the wing. Harris outside. And the 3 off target.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Vincent passes to Stevenson. Ivy with the defensive effort. Pistons shooting at 31% here in this 4th quarter. Cunningham up top. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Cunningham's got 27 points.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
To the middle. Pass to Connect. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Stevenson against Cunningham. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. Thompson, he's checked in for Beasley. The Lakers also with a sub. Goodwin's checked in for Kleba. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And here's Thompson for 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, that sometimes is a tough area for Thompson, but he manages to get off a smooth shot.
Stevenson, the pass to Goodwin. Vanderbilt with it. Pass to Goodwin. And here's Stevenson to the paint. Just 3 to shoot. Some solid defense from Stewart. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 41% in this game. Here's Thompson. The Lakers with a rebound. Connect's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the chosen one.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
43 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Over to the wing. Outside Stevenson. Down low. Vincent passes to Goodwin. And here's Vincent. Ivy defends. Here's Goodwin. And again, it's the Lakers.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Pass to Harris. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Outside Stevenson. Fires for 3. And he cans that one.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.